What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. Got the sun with me. Got the sun shining in on me for a quick little cologne review. Okay, I hadn't shot a video in a couple of days, so what this is just a catch up to what I've been wearing since Friday, because I don't think I've shot one since then. All right, my scent of the day Friday was one I picked up while I was on vacation in Biloxi Beach, Mississippi, and that is American Crew Wind. And this is a nice, mature, masculine, spicy fragrance. A little bit of violet leaf in there. Trying to find the sprayer. Smells pretty good. It reminds me of something from the house of John Barbados. I wonder if they got on my hand. Reminds me of something from the house of John V. Maybe vintage, but not quite as much tobacco in it. But it does have a nice tobacco and spicy note in there. Great cheap alternative, which John Barbados is fairly inexpensive anyway. But this is a cheaper alternative to it, because if you don't get the John Barbados fragrances at the right place, you will pay a lot of money for them. So this was $15. I've never seen it before. The one time I saw it, I picked it up. Hadn't seen it since. I've had some subscribers say that they've seen it out there, but I personally haven't. But if you see this one, American Crew Wind, I'm gonna go as far to say as if you see anything from the house of American Crew, you probably might want to pick it up, because if I judge their fragrances based upon this one, they all are wins. For $15, I can't beat this. This is actually a better performing fragrance than John Barbados. Speaking of performance, I get about 2 hours of projection on it, maybe a little more, with 4 to 6 hours of longevity. And for a $15 frag, I can't ask for much more than that. Again, Friday scent of the day, bam, American Crew Wind. Moving on to ball game day. This is a happy day for me. Saturday, Rocawear Evolution. And this was just a 1 ml bottle that I picked up. I paid about $9 for it. And this is the last of that bottle. I'll be throwing it in the garbage can when I finish this video. I've sprayed the last few sprays of it, and it is nice. Yeah, see, won't let it come out of that bad boy. It's a nice, mature, masculine, creamy type of fragrance with a little bit of citrus, a little bit of woods. Very nice. If you see this one again, I think it's one that you should pick up. And this sucker lasted all day. It was a little bit of a skin scent after about the 5 or 6 hour mark, but I could still smell it, and it stayed on all day. I didn't have to reapply it because I didn't have anything to reapply, so it stayed on all day. Projected probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. Probably with the first hour and a half being good, strong projection. The last 30 minutes of that 2 hours being sort of soft. And this is a wide window, I'm gonna say 4 to 8 hours of longevity. I know that's a big gap, but the first 4 hours, it was really, really there, really, really present. The next 2 to 4 hours, it was a skin scent, but it was still there. So some people say that's part of longevity. I count it if I can smell it, but I don't know if anybody else could have unless they got really, really close. But it was definitely there. It was hanging on like a hand in a biscuit, but it was in there. And that is Rocawear Evolution. Very nice smelling fragrance. Again, mature, masculine, woodsy, creamy. Nice, creamy fragrance. If you see that at the right price, pick it up. That was Saturday. Sunday, my scent of the day was one that I picked up right after I got back home, and I paid $26 for 3 of these. It was this one, which is Bulgari Aqua Atlantique, and it was Aquamarine, and the original, which is my favorite, Bulgari Aqua Prome. I think that's the best smelling one out of all of them. This one, if you haven't smelled it, kind of will remind you of Bleu de Chanel, Dylan Blue, maybe a little bit of Sauvage with sea salt in it. It's got that sharp ambroxan note in it. That's what this is. Does it smell good? Yes, it does smell good. It smells real good. It was hot here yesterday. I think the high was 96 degrees. It did okay. It projected maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, again with that first hour and a half being really hard, and that last hour being, that last 30 minutes, I'm sorry, being kind of soft. Longevity on it between 4.5 to 5 hours, but like I said, it was really, really hot yesterday. I think this is a good office scent. or a good close encounter scent. It's not necessarily a date night fragrance. but it does smell really, really good. Really good. I mean, it smells really good. Like I said, Dylan Blue, Blue de Chanel, fragrances along those lines, Sauvage, with just a hint of sea salt in there. Great fragrance. Great one to take to the beach or somewhere like that. A very casual scent. Now, I said it would make a good office scent, and I still think it would make a good office scent. It's not immature, so people will still take you seriously, even though it's a casual, laid-back fragrance. But this is definitely casual, laid-back, but I could definitely see this being worn to work simply because it's non-offensive. It's not going to offend anybody. If somebody is offended by this, then they need to medically have every bit of their sense of smell or removed, because this is a bad boy and it smells amazing. If you see it at the right price, at a good price, definitely pick it up. I mean, I can't stop smelling it. It smells good. That was my scent of the day Sunday, and that is Aqua Atlantique by Bulgari. And last but not least, my scent of the day, which I will spray on again. You should know by this whole weird flap what it is. I'll give myself another spray. And I have just sprayed way too much of this on, because about 3 sprays of this is about all you need, because it is very strong. This is Dunhill Desire Blue. I have Dunhill Desire Silver and Red, and then I have London and Pursuit. And they are all nice fragrances, but we're not here to talk about those. We're here to talk about this one, which is Dunhill Desire Blue. For an inexpensive fragrance, I like it. I like it a lot. It's very sweet, very, very sweet. It's very strong, a bit youthful, a bit on the youthful side. So I would not wear this on a date. I would not wear this to work. Where I would wear this maybe to the gym, or on days like this, just casual days where you're not doing anything overly important and you're not trying to impress anybody, but you still want to smell good. Dunhill Desire Blue. I think that's where this comes in, because it smells good and it is inexpensive and you can spray away and you're gonna get good performance out of this. This thing projects for about 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer, and 6 to 8 hours of longevity out of it. This is a good performing fragrance, as most of the Dunhill line is. They're good, inexpensive fragrances. I think this is supposed to be some type of flask, but I love that purplish blue color in there. No, it doesn't smell anything like Sung Home by Alfred Sung. Nothing like that. I know you see the purple juice, Mind's Wonder, but no. Nothing soapy about it, but it would be a good, fresh, right out of the shower fragrance to spray on, spritz on, smells good. Nice fragrance. I like it. And that is my scent of the day for today. Again, price point on this thing is anywhere from $10 to $15, maybe $20, depending on what size bottle you get. This one was about $12.99. I think I picked it up at Ross, and this is the 50 mil, and again, perfect size for me, because I'll never use 100 mils of this, but it was about $12, and it's hard to find a $12 fragrance that's going to smell any better than this, to be honest with you. Really nice fragrance. And that is my scent of the day, and that is, one more time, Dunhill Desire Blue. Great fragrance. All right, guys, be sure to let me know what your scent of the day is. If you have any familiarity with any of these fragrances, whether it's American Crew, Win, whether it's Rocawear Evolution, whether it is Bulgari, Aqua Atlantique, or Dunhill Desire Blue, let me know. Also, let me know what your scent of the day is, of course. Be sure to go over to my Facebook page and send me a friend request. If you're seeing this on my Facebook page, please come over to my YouTube channel and give me a subscription. Let me know that you're watching. Any feedback is good feedback. Hope everybody had a great weekend and is having a good Monday. And I am going to jump off of here. So hope everybody, again, is having a good Monday, good start to the work week, and is having a great day. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Until next time, peace.